And that's an offsides. Saw the network kicked out, so hopefully people are joining back in again. Nichols on the faceoff. Peruto, little forecheck pressure. Picked up by Nichols. Nichols sends it on net, goes wide, picked back up by Bops. All the way back over to Peruto. Peruto. Back out to Thies. Thies drops it in, and that will go out of play. Center ice face-off. Fisher, Doherty, Mott with Thies and Bops out on the ice. Pick forward, Fisher. Back out to Thies. Thies try to keep it in the zone, does. Intercepted by the Cyclones, come across center ice. Thies stops it at center ice. Fisher looks to pick it up. Back over to Lucas. Lucas gets a shot off and it goes wide. Pop. Back over to Doherty. Doherty. Opposite side over to Lucas. Lucas sends it on net. Back over, tipped forward by Colin. Cyclones, forward. Back over to Ricky. Ricky taps it forward. Yells an expletive. Tobin. Picked up by Lucas, back over to Doherty. Doherty. Back up to Fisher. No icing. Cyclones come down. Try to get a shot off. Unable to do so. Pick back up in the neutral zone just outside of Peruto's reach. Peruto. Sent back all the way. That'll be an icing call. Fisher on the faceoff. Back over to the corner, picked up by Ricky. Ricky sends it around to the opposite side. Peruto waiting at the blue line. Tries to send it cross. Now it's back down the neutral zone. Cyclones get it. Delayed offside. Now it's cleared. Ricky makes a maneuver. Kicks it back out to Bops. Excuse me, Cusa. Back over to Tobin. Tobin back out. Picked up by Cusa. And a penalty coming up. And that'll be a hooking call or a trip. 11 white with a trip. So will be the first penalty of the game. Running clock, back out to the point. Thies gets it. Back out to Thies at the point again from Tobin. Shot attempt. Barthol on the faceoff. Back over to Luca. Luca gets a nice shot off. The goaltender couldn't glove it down. Went to the back wall. Luca back over to get it. Back out to Thies at the point. Thies. Back out to Barthol. Back over to Tobin, waiting on the wing. Opposite side, back over to Barthol. Luca. Nice at the point. Back out to Tobin. Shot attempt. Knocked down, then back over to opposite side. Picked up to Barthol again. Back out to the point to Thies. Thies, back over to Barthol. Back all the way to Tobin. Tobin's got a couple guys with him. And a backhand rebound for a goal. So I'll take that off. Peruto, Nichols, Kobe, Ricky, and Blake. Try to clear the zone, back out, Blake, send it back out to Kobe. That should be an icing call. Nichols on the faceoff. Aiden with two nice saves. Back out. Peruto back along the boards. Third back out to the point. Aiden with another nice save. Sent all the way back at the 13:25 mark. Nichols. Cyclones almost turnover. Good defensive pressure by Blake. Nice defensive stick by Ricky to knock it to the back wall. Cyclones. Back over to Team Philly. Peruto drops it forward. Kobe in a foot race has got Aiden with him all by himself. Kobe realized that, tried to get it centered out, hit off the defender's skate, picked up by Team Philly, back across to Colin. Colin all by himself. Gets a shot off the goaltender with a save. Goaltender looking to fix his helmet. All right, 11:56 and counting. Lucas on the faceoff. Cyclone try to send it back out of the side. Fisher's there. Lucas swipes it back in. Cyclones come away with it. Dump it in, back over to Thies. Thies try to glove it down. Back over. Lucas picks it up. He's got Colin on the opposite side, 2-on-1. Back over. Scored. I will say this for the folks at home, that not typical. .52, back on the opposite side. Braden tried to pick it up, couldn't get his handle on it. Back over. Back out to the point to Bops. Bops Gets a shot off, rises right over the goaltender's glove. Picked back up by Braden, center pass back over to Cusa. Cusa tried to do a backhand, knocked down. That'll be an icing call. Fisher, face off, back over to Cusa. Cusa with a wrister. Scores. One back, picked up by Bops. Icing call. Picked back up by Peruto, lost. Aiden with a nice save. See that through traffic. Puck drop. Pick back up again at the point by Cyclone. Send it deep. Bops over to pick it up. Thies gets it. Looks long. Just outside of Peruto's reach. That should be an icing call. Jake, Luca, Tobin, right, Barthol out onto the right. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Cyclones get it, pull it out to the point. Jake's there. Shot attempt, Aiden to the back wall. And Aiden puts a glove on it. Puck's drop. Tobin sends it to the opposite side. Ricky picks it up, back over to Jake. Jake, centering pass, back over to Barthol. Barthol sends it to himself. Comes off the puck, picked back up by Jake. Jake sends it back. Again, puts it back into the back. Centering pass over to Barthol. Nice opportunity, back over to Ricky. Ricky drops it in. Knocked down by Jake. 7:14 left in the game. Back over to Lucas. Got somebody behind him. Luca. Back over to Barthol. Barthol waits. Back over to Luca. Jake with a shot attempt. Cyclones get it. Try to clear it and get it into the neutral zone. Back out. Centering pass. Ricky knocks him off net. Centering pass back out to Jake. Jake's got a couple guys on him. Goes by himself. Looks for an opportunity. Nice move. Almost scored. Sends deep all the way to the back wall. Aiden knocks it back down. Back over to Kobe. Kobe tries to tip it outside the zone. Over to the opposite side. Centering pass. Goes off of Tobin's shin guards. Back out to Peruto. Peruto drops it forward. Back out to Nichols. Nichols has got 2-on-1. Nichols picks it up. Back out to Kobe at the point. Nice tic-tac, back and forth. 5:48. I got to Kobe. Kobe center, back out to Nichols. Try to get a centering pass back over to Prudo on the opposite side. Cyclones pick it up. Cyclones all by themselves, looking. Nice save by Aiden. Back over to Prudo. Kobe, and that's an offsides. That was definitely an offside. 5:15 left. Lucas, Ben, Colin. 4:52. Back over to Thies. Cyclones cross the blue line. Tapped out by Lucas. Got Doherty with him. Back over to Lucas. Lucas makes his way through. Gets a shot off. Goaltender knocks it down. Centering pass right out in front of the net. Lucas tried to pick it up. Picked up by Fisher. And sent back. Back over to Thies. Back over to Blake. Blake. Centering pass to Doherty. Just off the edge of the stick. Goaltender sends it to the opposite side. Picked up by Doherty. Back out to Blake at the point. Just under 4 minutes left in the game. Back out to Doherty. Knocked down. Picked back up by Bops. Back over to Blake. Fisher. Lucas comes across. Back out to Fisher. Gets a shot, scores. Lucas to Fisher. Puck's back. Centering pass, opposite side, makes its way all the way back to the goaltender, shuffled back through it. That was a little bit of token pressure. That's back over to Fisher. Fisher drops it in. Fisher comes back over to Prudo. Turns, fires. Goaltender shoulders it back to the corner. Picked up by Prudo. Back over. Back out to Ricky. Ricky, delayed offsides, now it's cleared. 2:22 left in the game. Kusa had a hold of it. Burrito. Back over to Kusa. Shot attempt goes high. Kusa back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky opposite side. Back over to Bops. Bops couldn't clear it. Back out to Ricky. Kusa. Bops. Tap forward, all the way back. 1:42 left in the game. Kusa, little token pressure. Picked up by Braden. Braden by himself. Gets a shot off, backhand, goes across the goaltender's pads. .118 left. Picked up by Luca. Luca sends it deep. Goaltender tries to knock it down to the back wall. Backhand by Jake. Back over to Barthel. Barthel. 49 seconds left in the game. Sent all the way back. Back out to Luca. Ricky sends it in. 18 seconds left in the game. Ten seconds. Shot attempt goes wide. And that is the end of the game. Team Philly 14-0. All right, folks. Game 2 over. Team Philly's 2-0. Make their way to their next and last game in the round robin tonight at 9:15 against the New York Stars. So everybody tune in at 9:15 tonight. High probability, based off of their record now, they'll move to tomorrow morning for the playoffs. So everybody enjoy.